Well, we've been incredibly lucky, and we've got a very one of only 2 planes in existence plane here. So we're going to show you around, and hopefully you can hear me because someone's just revving one up in the background. So yeah, let's have a look around this and see what you think. So yeah, let's go. So this is one of only 2 in existence. It's the Freelance, and there's the registration, and this is number 1. So I'm guessing the other one is actually number 2 then.
But we don't have the registration of that one. So you got G is for any British registered aircraft,
yep.
And then NAC is Norman Aircraft Company, because yep. That's the company that built it.
Correct, right.
So Britain Norman, the people who built the world famous Islander, the Stoll aeroplane. Mr. Yep. Norman split away from Mr. Britain and designed this as the BN Nymph,
yep.
Which was a 2-seater aircraft. And then it was redeveloped into this is the Freelance. So there's 2 in existence, one at Bombing and the other one at Henstridge in Somerset.
Should we go for a walk round?
Yeah.
So what motor's in this one then?
I think it's 180 horse, like combing, I think. It needs to be quite powerful to get the thing off the ground because it's so heavy.
Yeah.
You know, it's not really a grassroots aeroplane, it's more of a... But then it's got things in it from like the 1930s, the folding wings and things like that, to make it a practical aircraft, you know, for sales. Yeah. And then the Cessna came along, the 172, and there were so many of those in the late 60s, early 70s, that it lost out on the market side.
So this actually has folding wings. I'm guessing that's what this...
Yeah, and then,
and the hinges
and then
up
here
there.
as well, and then that folds back alongside the aeroplane. That's why it's got the wheel on the back,
yeah.
Because the centre of gravity changes with the wings, because the weight goes further back.
So he's got
it's very clever, you know, it's akin to like the Hornet moth in the 1930s. You know, it's very practical, it's just...
Very over-engineered.
Yeah, over-engineered, you know.
Underpowered.
Yeah, Beagle Pup, Bulldog, that sort of thing. Same sort of British engineering at its most.
So you were saying off camera that it would have started life with 2 people, and this is actually...
Yeah, so in the 1960s it was a Norman Nymph, BN3 or something like that.
Yep.
And then I think they split up, Mr. Norman and Mr. Britain.
Like
left Twix and right Twix. I think it may be locked. Nope, there you go. So the panel is almost the same as on an Islander. We had an Islander pilot the other day and he said, yep, it's almost the same. Because I suppose if you're building it from something you already build in production, you're going to use as many parts as you can
to save on cost.
Save money on cost,
yeah.
And then actually going something from brand new.
So basically, so off camera, you were saying that basically the Cessnas were just so much more popular because they were cheaper and
more of them.
More of them.
They imported them into the country, Bob Cranfield, you know, by the masses, and then it just came out at the wrong time. And then the 182 came along with a bigger engine, and then it's a shame, you know.
So although it has many good points that are very clever, the folding wings, and being over-engineered means reliability,
yeah.
But just purely because of costing, and there were better planes for less money, yeah. It only ever became one of 2 planes.
Yes.
Yeah, which is a big shame,
Perhaps if it stayed as Britain Norman, and as a joint project, then
yeah.
it may have sold more, especially overseas. But I think it was only 2 built.
And this one obviously is still in working order, it's still flown.
It flew last week?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's on a PFA permit, or LA permit.
Yeah, it's
a rare machine.
Very, very rare, which makes it very interesting.
Yeah.
So yeah, that is an incredibly rare and what a find. Yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed that plane, and we'll go and have a look at some more.